I've had this old pickup truck for about 32 years. I had a lot of fun driving it around and using it to help people. And over time, it started to get worn out. Rust was starting to attack certain areas. The drivetrain was worn out. And I knew that if I kept driving it, it would get so far gone, I wouldn't be able to fix it. Now it's been in pieces for many years, and it's finally starting to look like a truck again. But as you can see, it's parked. And it doesn't quite look like it used to. Some parts have come from other trucks. Some parts are new. Some parts are still worn out and they need attention. But little by little, it's starting to come together. And I have a choice. I could let it sit here and think, well, it'll never be the same. Or I can keep working on it. I can reach out to friends to help me, and it could come together and I could drive it again. This kind of reminds me of the local church today. Due to health concerns and pressures from local governments, many churches seem parked. On a Sunday morning, their doors are closed, and the life that used to be there doesn't quite seem to be the way it used to be. Now, many churches today are doing their sermons through digital means and sharing them online, and perhaps this day and age, more preachers have been in living rooms and in the hands of folks more than ever before, and the gospel is being multiplied, and that's good. But I think back to Jesus when he saw his Father's house being filled with the marketplace, and he got very indignant, and he said his Father's house would be a house of prayer. Now, over the years, especially in America, our church houses have become idols. We've put a lot of money and energy into programs and facilities and all sorts of things. And in recent months, things have come to a screeching halt. It's been a time to pull the church into the shop, so to speak, and take inventory of what's worn out, what's missing, what needs overhauled. I have to admit, there are times I look at this old truck and I think, I just don't know when I'll ever see it ready for the road again. But I come out here and I do a little bit at a time, and it's starting to look like a truck again. I'd like to encourage the local church. It's tempted just to leave her parked and think, well, she'll never be the same, so let's just do what little we can. But I know with this old truck, if I keep working on it, it'll be better than new. It'll be something that I never thought it could be. So local church, let's not stay parked. Let's seek the Lord. Let's discover how we can be better than we ever thought we could be. The reality is many people still need help. Now more than ever, people are lonely, sad, they're distraught about the future, they're stricken with fear. Now is a time more than ever to get out and help people. Now is the time when people need to hear good news. So how can we be what the Lord is calling us to be? Let's consider how we can help our families. If a local church had about 100 families visiting, how can we empower those families to share the gospel in their own homes? Through means of technology, the sermons are online, and they could play those sermon messages and Bible studies in their own homes. They could listen to very fine worship music in their homes. So how can we empower parents to be the youth leaders to their own children? How can we help spouses to strengthen their marriage? How can we equip the saints to share the gospel with their co-workers, their neighbors, and their friends? There's amazing opportunities. Local church, we could either stay parked and just reminisce about the good old days, or we can put our hands in the Master and let him restore us and fashion us into something new. There's much work to be done. There's a lot of people that need to hear the good news of Jesus Christ. Let's not stay parked. Let's gather our friends together. Let's get put together, and let's go out and help people and tell them how good our God is.